disappointing result, but obviously a big concern was Jerome Luai's injury. Do you have an update on the latest of that?
We're just going to have to wait till he gets scanned tomorrow. It's obviously a decent injury, but they're fairly positive about the potential of it, but really we're not going to know until he gets scanned, so we'll know a little bit more tomorrow.
Concern, obviously, but that could miss a final, multiple finals potentially.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
How does that make you feel as a coach going into losing such an important cog in your team?
Yeah, no, it's I'm on both fronts, on the team front, and obviously on for Romy personally. But that's the way it goes sometimes. So there's often a lot of injuries at this time of year in and around finals and whatnot. But as I said, we just have to wait for the results. And whatever happens, we'll come up with a plan from there.
Nathan had some more of you. Like he's a great mate, your half partner for so long. Seeing him in so much pain, how upsetting was that for you?
Yeah, it sucks. Obviously you don't want to see someone get injured ever, let alone one of your good mates, and it's such an important cog in our team. But that's the game we play, and these things they happen. So hoping for good results for him. But if not, we just got to keep moving forward.
You've played a bit with Jack Cobran a bit more tonight. How confident are you that combination's developed enough that that can carry you guys into the finals?
Yeah, I'm confident. I have faith in it. Cogs has played enough first grade through his career to know what to do, and he's got a cool head on his shoulders too. So we can keep developing that, and obviously hoping Romy's all right, but I'm pretty confident and have a lot of faith that me and Cogs can get the job done too.
You talk about all the injuries, Ivan. I think that 5 guys missing tonight. What's the likelihood of you guys getting them back next week?
We'll definitely get a couple back next week. All of them back? I don't think so, but just wait and see.
A couple.
I'm not going to go into it right now, but the injuries we've had have been, as I said the other day, like reasonably significant. They're all different. The only one I really rested was Tito today. Dill's not really; he'll be fine next week. Dill. The other guys are all pretty close, so I'm still feeling pretty positive about how we're looking, in the next couple of weeks.
You said you had a bit of a plan of how the back end of the last couple of games might look. Does this alter that plan?
Tonight did not at all, to be honest, but it only probably reinforced it. We've been in this position for the last 4 years, so we've done it differently, each year from 2020 through to 22. So on that basis, we've made the grand final each time. So you think each one of those methods has worked. So I don't know the exact answer, but right now I'm pretty clear about what we need. So.
Nathan, did you get a chance to watch the replay of Jerome? Because it almost seemed a little bit similar to you in Origin a couple of years ago, just the way he did it. Did you have a chance to look at it on the big screen?
Yeah, I watched it. Sort of just looked like it was a bit like just slow, and it was more the weight coming down on it. I think it was a bit different to mine, but similar sort of mechanism, I guess. But again, fingers crossed.
When you worried about the performance, like you guys just been rolling through this season pretty seamlessly, but to sort of be blown away in the first half like tonight, did you see it coming at all during the week?
Well, it was a really short week, but I must say I was a little worried about tonight. It just felt like, for starters, Parramatta played really well. They got an outstanding team. They were grand finalists last year. There's not much different. And they had just let it all ride tonight. I just felt like we're sort of coming a bit. We've been drifting a little bit, I reckon. Still playing okay, but there's parts of our game that haven't been up to scratch, and they got found out tonight. So, I can't be too harsh on the boys. They've been that consistent, and I think tonight was definitely an off night. I feel disappointed always, when we don't play well, and for our fans in particular, our loyal fans. But we'll look back in a few weeks. We won't worry about this game. So, if anything, it might just sharpen up our focus for the coming weeks.
Have you been thinking about the minor premiership at all? I know you've won it 2 of the last 3 years, but is it really that important to you this year?
I've sort of mentioned this. You'd like to win it. I think it I think it matters. But at the end of the day, it doesn't necessarily count. If you finish first or second, it doesn't make any difference. So, but we'd like to win it. Would we like to win it? Absolutely. Yeah, I think it's an honour and a victory to get that. But at the end of the day, we've had a great season. We've put ourselves in a good position. We'll have to learn for some stuff tonight. It's probably a bit of a wake-up call in some respects, but I'm not saying that in a derogatory type fashion. It's just the way it is. We just sort of been. I think we're just a bit distracted. So gives us a bit more focus for next week.
Nathan, as a senior leader in this team, obviously it's pretty rare for the boys to be outplayed on the home deck like that over the last few years. As a senior leader in this team, how do you make sure it doesn't sort of rattle some of those younger blokes that have you maybe had a loss like that here before?
Yeah, I think just making it clear that this has happened. We can learn from it, but it's about moving forward now, and it's about working hard this week. We got a pretty big week leading into a Saturday game, so we can't get bogged down over this. And it was one of those nights. I can't remember a night like that out here for a long time. So yeah, it's disappointing. It's pretty embarrassing, to be honest, as well. And it definitely wasn't the young guys' fault tonight. So. Just got to keep moving forward and find ways to do that. And one of the main things is just working hard and doing it together as a group.
Just a quick word on Jesse on the debut. Like, he took a player of immense potential. What were your thoughts of his game tonight?
Yeah, Jesse's a player of great potential. 18 years old. So, I thought he showed enough exactly what we sort of thought. But he's just, it's just his first step in a long journey. So. I wish we could have played a bit better for him, but you know what, he'll be much better for it. I think he's going to be a pretty good player here for a long time to come.